Ooh, what's good, Commanders fans, and happy Sunday. Just wanted to hit you guys with a quick hitter video today. Just some updates. I was not available yesterday, was out and about. I did go to the Trap or Dive event, so shout out to those guys, man. I'll put the link down below in the description, like their Instagram and stuff like that. Bill was there, Bill Crosby Merritt was there, Clinton Portis was there, Jaden Daniels' mom was there. She was turning up. I mean, she's the life of the party. She really is. She has an entourage with her and everything, man. Like, she really is the life of the party. Like, she really is. And she turns up, man. Like, it reminds me of John Wall at Rose Bar. Honestly, it really does. And she had an event earlier in the day for, like, Neiman Marcus or something like that with Jane Daniels. So she had the event and then pulled up to the party and had her entourage there. So it was a lot of good people. Like, Reedy and Z was there. Their YouTube channel. I'll probably put that in the link down below in the description. OTF podcast was there as well. Nati from DMV Sports Zone was there. Andrew Oliveros was there. Of course, the Trap or Dive guys, they have their YouTube channel as well. So a lot of guys. My guy Home Team King was there. He's a good guy, great content creator at all the home games. Road Warrior was there, of course. He's at everything. So a lot of people were there. If I forget any names, I'll add them to the description box down below. So a lot of good people, a lot of content creators, a lot of people, a good amount of subscribers were there too. So good event, great energy and all that. Get to see Bill in person, take a picture with him, and get to see the legend Clinton Portis, aka Southeast Jerome, in the building as well. As he had a early game with Delaware State, since he's the assistant coach with Deshaun Jackson. He had the day off on Saturday since they played on Thursday. They have a good record this year too with Delaware State. Him and Deshaun Jackson are doing really well for their first season. So congrats to Clinton Portis and shout out to him for coming out. And the guys with Trap or Dive, D'Angelo Entertainment, Hyde Social, really good event. Had a good time, had a blast. All right, so let's get into the news here. So Cooper Kupp will not be playing. That is a potential advantage. Now, the good thing about it is that now you can really focus on JSN. It's not like you were focusing on Cooper Kupp anyway. Let's pull up Cooper Kupp's stats so far this year, because I don't think he was really putting up any like big numbers or anything like that. But that does kind of help Joe Witt Jr. He's going to be in the booth. If you want to make fun of his eyes, you can, and the lazy eye that he has, or the eye that wanders a little bit. But that it helps him a little bit. So Cooper Kupp had 24 catches for 293 yards and 1 touchdown. So he didn't really do much, but this could have been his breakout game. This could have been his get-right game. You know, he had 90 yards against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's defense is really bad, just like ours. Passing defense is bad. Tampa Bay, he had 59 yards and 6 catches. He had 7 catches against Pittsburgh. So this really seriously could have been his get-right game. And people get right against us all the time. So this is a big help. Now, Torrey Horton is another receiver on their team that could hurt us. He's a rookie. I think he went to Colorado State. If I'm not mistaken, he was cooking Travis Hunter in college a couple years ago. They do have A.J. Bennett. Other than that, they just don't really have. A.J. Bennett is their tight end. Other than that, other than Njigba, like receiver-wise, like if you take Njigba away, which is what Joe Witt Jr. should do, like if you have to double him, bracket him, just make somebody else beat you. That's how good Njigba has been. He's leading the league in receiving yards. I think he's like on a historical pace for receiving yards as well. Like if you have to let Torrey Horton beat you, or just play Torrey Horton one-on-one and you bracket JSN the whole time, so be it. So be it, man. Ricky White is their third-string receiver. Torrey Horton, Cody White. Like, it's Cody White. I never even heard of Cody White before. Let me look him up before. I don't want to be like Deron Payne and be like, I don't know who that is. But Cody White went to Michigan State. Like, I legit have never heard of this guy before. 6'3", 227 pounds. Let me see how many stats he has in his career. But like these are the receivers that they're putting out there, man. These are the receivers that they're putting out there. In his career, Cody White has had 79 receiving yards. Like these are their number ones and these are their number twos and number threes after JSN. Like Cooper Kupp is their number 2. AJ Barner's a good tight end, but like I said, man, like this helps. It helps. It's not a big deal, but Cooper Kupp being out, it does help. I can't fake like it doesn't help. Let's get to today's sponsor, Sleeper, and then let's get back to the video. Ooh, what's good, Commanders fans? Shout out to today's sponsor, Sleeper. Give you guys a great deal with using promo code Oliver. First-time users, you get 100% deposit match up to $100 using promo code Oliver. Just click on the link down below in the description box to start using the #1 daily fantasy sports app, Sleeper. Also, there's a great deal for a $20 free entry for first-time users on Sleeper. Once again, clicking on the description box. So Sleeper, you make picks on more or less receiving yards, rushing yards, passing yards, anytime touchdown scores, any stat prop that you can think of, it is on Sleeper. So the pick that I have for today's game against the Seahawks, tonight's game, is Sam Darnold more than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Also pairing that with Jordan Love's free entry or free square of over 0.5 passing yards for Jordan Love. So they're giving a great deal with the Jordan Love deal as well. We have allowed more than 1.5 passing touchdowns for opposing quarterbacks in 5 out of the 8 games that we played this year. So lock in Sam Darnold more than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Make sure you guys check it out. Click the link down below in the description. Terms and conditions apply. Let's get back to the video. So once again, Torrey Horton, he's had a couple of good games. Elijah Arroyo is their backup tight end. He's not bad. We got to slow down their run game. Like, they had one of the worst rushing attacks in the NFL. They're like 31st in rush yards per attempt. Please don't let this be their get-right game, just like DeAndre Swift, who had a terrible season before. He was having a bad season or a down year before he played us. And the next thing you know, he just looks like he had a game breaker and had 99 overall, just and jumped into the fountain of youth and ran all over us. It looked like not Ricky Williams, but what's his name? Barry Sanders against us. He looked like Barry Sanders last year against us, and then he looked like Barry Sanders again on Monday Night Football. So please don't let that happen with Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. Like, just like teams where they take away our guys when we don't have receivers, just like Dallas did against us, we should be able to do something similar to them when they don't have Cooper Kupp. Like I said, Cooper Kupp's not a big difference. Don't get me wrong. But once again, I'm just reiterating that whatever word it is, that this helps us. It helps Joe Witt a little bit. It does. It helps him out a little bit. Let's be real. All right. Other news, so trade deadline updates. Ben Standig did come out with an article. He said Andrew Wylie has trade interest if made available according to league sources. I don't know what you would get for him. We don't have a second or a fourth. Highly doubt we get a fourth for Andrew Wylie. We do have a fifth. We have 2 sixths and a seventh. Maybe we add on another sixth if we trade Andrew Wylie. At this point, we just need all the depth that we can get. Now, if we lose, then potentially you move Andrew Wylie. If you win, you have to keep Andrew Wylie because we still would be in the hunt. Also, Ben Standig also says Washington likely would need a significant offer if they were to trade Deebo Samuel. If we lose, I would definitely listen to offers for Deebo Samuel for sure. If we lose, because he's probably not going to be brought back next year, and you need to get a pick. I know it hurts Jaden Daniels and his development by trading away another receiver. While Terry McLaurin, you don't know when he's going to be back. So your number one would be Luke and Jalen Lane and Traylon Burks. Traylon Burks is activated, so that's good to hear about that. Happy about that. Can't wait to see what he does. Robbie Chosen and Chris Moore are your receivers if you trade Deebo, because Terry just hasn't been available this year. So you just can't really count on him this year so far with a quad injury. Commanders have not shown inclination to engage in trade talks regarding Brandon Coleman, according to league sources per Ben Standig. And I agree with them now. I agree with that I would not trade Brandon Coleman. If it was a couple weeks ago when he kept being inactive, I would have traded him, because why are you not suiting up? If you're not going to suit up Brandon Coleman, you're wasting his time. You're wasting his development. Then you're wasting your own time by keeping him on the bench. So that's why I would have traded him a couple weeks ago. But now, since Laramie Tunsil is questionable, then it's like, okay, yeah, you might as well just keep him, to be honest. Laramie Tunsil, yes, he is questionable. So they have not said whether he's going to play or not. Other news, once again, we have shown interest in trading for an edge rusher per Diane Rossini. Somebody else said that too. It's not Jeremy Fowler who said it, but it's somebody else who said it. Goodness gracious, I don't know why I can't remember who made the article. It was an ESPN writer who came out and said that we were interested in a pass rusher. It was somebody else who said it too, but I can't remember. Albert Breer. So now it's 2 people, Albert Breer and Diana Rossini. The Eagles are interested in Jalen Phillips. They're interested in Myles Garrett. So, I mean, the rich get richer. I hate to say it. It may happen. They just traded for Jair Alexander, which I don't really care about, to be honest. He's just not good anymore. But it does help out their depth. And they're in win-now mode. They are legitimate Super Bowl contenders again, unfortunately. But us, if we lose tonight, then we got to gain more picks. But if we win, I can see Adam being assertive. I'm not going to say aggressive, but assertive in trading a pick for an edge rusher or possibly a receiver. Jalen Waddle is available. Rashid Shaheed is a name to look out for. So I get it. I know people are going to comment and say, don't trade any picks. Keep your assets. Keep your assets. I get that too. But let's say we do beat the Seahawks in convincing fashion. How do you guys feel about the season? Because you got everybody, the fan base has been Jekyll Hyde. When we beat the Chargers, everybody's so hyped. We lose to the Bears, we're down. Or when we beat the Raiders, we're hyped. We beat the Giants, we're hyped. We lose to the Falcons, we're down. So it's been Jekyll Hyde, Jekyll Hyde, Jekyll Hyde this year, and we want to be aggressive. So like I said, if we, I'm not gonna say I have a weird feeling we're gonna win. I still have us losing this game, but let's just hypothetically say we beat the Seahawks by like 7. We win in convincing fashion. Would you be assertive and give up that 5th round pick for Bradley Chubb or Jalen Phillips, or a 3rd round pick for Jalen Waddle if they would give up Jalen Waddle for it? They probably want more for Jalen Waddle, but you got to pay him too. He's already on that contract. But just think about it, guys. Just think about it. Jalen Waddle, Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel. I mean, it's something to think about. Jacoby Myers, other guys like that, you know. So it's something to think about. I'm not saying I will pull the trigger on it, but it's something to think about, guys. All right, you guys, as always, I'll see you guys tonight after the game. Hello, Commanders. Peace.